My name is Anya. I am 36 years old. This is my son Dmitry. He is 16. In May, he will already be 17. He has microcephaly and a chromosomal disorder, mosaic form. His head is shaped like an egg. The upper part is smaller than the lower part. You can see it. Usually with microcephaly, children suffer from severe headaches because the skull bones are small, but the brain keeps growing. We were spared from that. And a chromosomal disease, the mosaic form, it can actually mean that people are just carriers. Completely healthy people can simply be carriers of this disease. It's just a set of chromosomes where one half of a chromosome moved to the other half. They basically crossed over. And even then, they can't say for sure that it's this disease that's affecting his condition because there are a lot of other factors involved as well. There is a central nervous system disorder, nystagmus and delayed psychospeech and psychomotor development. Everything was fine. The whole pregnancy went perfectly. Right after birth, it was noticeable that in newborns, the head circumference should be larger than the chest circumference. His was smaller. It was obvious right away. And he didn't cry right away. They took him to the intensive care unit. When a special child is born, of course, in the maternity hospital, they immediately tell you that you will face huge challenges in life. It's already obvious the child is in serious condition and they suggest you could just give the child up. No, we didn't even consider that with burning tears. The first thing that comes to mind is, why did this happen to me? Why does everyone else have healthy children? And why am I so young? I was 19 years old when I gave birth to him, healthy. And of course it was probably emotionally hard, but my parents and all my friends gave me a lot of emotional support. I can't say that it was super hard for me. I can't say that. It was only hard for me at the very beginning when all of this, with the hospitals. I've seen children with microcephaly who are really very sick and they suffer a lot. Well, they just lie there and they're constantly tormented by headaches. I mean, they eat through a feeding tube and he might not be able to see. There, the brain is compressed by the skull, and it's unclear which part of the brain is compressed and what it will affect. Some can't see, some are bedridden, and there are children who are absolutely fine. They're just a little behind in development. But then, over the years, they catch up. By school age, they catch up completely and live a normal, full life. Maybe closest to when he turned one, we realized that he probably wouldn't develop physically or mentally at all. At 1 year old, he weighed just 5 kilograms and was tiny. By then, he was eating everything, so we gave him all kinds of food, worried he wasn't eating enough since he was so skinny. Then came this realization, or whatever you want to call it. How could you not love them? All such children, and adults and little ones, they are so defenseless, so friendly, they love everyone. They probably don't know that there is evil in this world. Dima will be kissed by a bear. Hands, hands. Dima is all sweet. The bear wants to eat him up. Yum, 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 yum. And the legs, where are Dima's legs? The legs should be kissed too. Who is so sweet here? We don't have any seizures. He only cries when something really hurts him. Well, Dima, of course, doesn't eat by himself, doesn't dress himself, and doesn't even help me. Dima recognizes his mom and dad visually. He recognizes everyone. He knows everyone. We are very close with our neighbors. He knows them too. He recognizes them. So he reacts. He can't sit or stand by himself. He can only prop himself up on his elbow, lean, and sit for a bit. Because lying down all the time, you can't just keep staring at the ceiling. He enjoys exploring and loves rattles. He loves loud toys. He's always sorting through them in his crib, playing, throwing them out of the crib. He moves around a lot. The most difficult part of taking care of Dima is the physical aspect, because I have to lift him all the time. Even bathing him is hard, since I have to stand bent over and reach for everything. Physically, it's only the physical aspect that's the hardest. Moving him, I take him on the bus, I go to all the stores. And if you try to get close to her, well, to Dima, she'll even scratch you. Yes, 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 that's her son. Look at her. You see, she's like... She got alert, Lisa. It's okay. No one is touching your Dima. The people around us, so what if they're watching? He looks a little different from everyone else. Like, he doesn't walk like everyone else. He doesn't sit. So what? He's not a maniac or a murderer, and he hasn't stolen from anyone. Why should I be ashamed of my child? Just because maybe some people don't like him, that's all. I take it calmly. We never hid him. He eats everything with us. Meat. Dima loves meat. I take care of my disabled child, my little Dima. I don't work officially. It was tough. I was home for a long time. I had to give up a lot because I had just finished my studies. I could have continued studying. There were a lot of plans, a million, to give birth to Dima. My parents were young, that I would go get my driver's license and I would go to college, and that's it. Well, it was possible. Now looking back, I could have done it even with a child like that. Because I was really young. I had so much energy, but for some reason, I guess I closed myself off or something. And I guess I thought I needed to devote myself completely to my child, not to myself. But now our life is completely different. I can afford absolutely anything now. We don't stay at home. The most important thing I can afford is not to stay at home. I don't have any free time. In the evening, when I come home, I just collapse on the couch. Sometimes I think we have nothing to eat, but it's fine. We'll just buy dumplings, eat, and things will be great. But at least everyone is happy. Without Dima, I'm now a member of the Nadezhda Society, the Nadezhda Society for the Disabled. I'm a volunteer there, and sometimes Dima might even be at home, but I go to the center without him. Well, my husband was on sick leave for a long time recently. Sometimes he would stay with him, or my mom, dad, mother-in-law, or even the neighbors. They're all always ready to help. At any moment, I can count on them. Everyone helps to look after him. I will never get tired of repeating that. Never, never, a million times, never should you forget about yourself. Because first and foremost, there is you, Mom. If Mom is healthy, the child is healthy. He is even happy because of that. You should, in fact, you really should, if you have the opportunity, leave a child like this with the grandmothers and go out with your family, with friends, with your husband, with anyone, for any kind of vacation. Dima probably really loves socializing. Yes, he really loves children. We have a lot of, well, we're relatives. We all keep in touch. They have little kids and they really love him. They always run to him first. They like it. Dima has many toys there. At his place you can draw. They climb into his bed and touch him. He does the same. He laughed so hard that he started hiccuping. Dimitri's father and I separated when Dima was 4 years old. He asks about Dima. I can't say anything bad about him, but things just didn't work out between us. I married my current husband, Alexander. He adopted Dima, so we're a complete family. I can't say for sure that it was because of Dima, honestly. Maybe a lot of people say that men just can't handle it. And that's not true. We've been together 12 years and he's gone through a lot with us. That's why I don't believe that they leave just because there's a sick child. With my current husband, when we met, and probably on our second date, if you can call it that, we were talking, and I told him that I have a sick child. He came, he saw. Then suddenly things moved quickly between us. I understand it was probably very hard for him when he couldn't sleep at night. And first of all, Dimitri takes up a lot of time. He did when he was little, because he was fussy, he got sick very often and things like that. Well, somehow I guess my husband also accepted Dima. At first, I guess, yes, we thought we could do everything. It was possible, so why not? Well, then that feeling quickly goes away. When you come to accept all of this, then you go on living your life and your child has their own life. And together you are a family. because you don't go crazy from hopelessness, because you still have to understand with your mind what's going on here. Physically, he won't be able to be healthy, meaning neither mentally nor physically. And the sooner you realize all this, the sooner your mom will feel at ease and you won't torment the child. Well, I don't like to cry about my problems to anyone.
You're a fighter.
Yes, I'm a fighter because I have a big army behind me. It's very hard to do it alone. Very hard. It's very important to have support. Very. One person alone isn't a warrior, and that's true.
And have you thought about Dima's future?
Of course we have. We do think about it, and it's a painful topic. What will happen when I'm gone? What will happen to my child? It's not right for parents to bury their own children. It's not right, but I believe that our case is unique, and that's how it should be. Hey, I know many cases where mothers pass away, leaving children like that behind, and they become unwanted by anyone. Not all mothers understand or accept this, because it really is a difficult topic. Well, I think about it absolutely calmly, and that's normal, and it will be better for all of us. I'm already tired. Okay, I saw it. You saw it already, right?
Microphone.
You already saw everything. You can't take your eyes off it, and they didn't let you touch it.
Well, let me touch it.
Being the mother of a child diagnosed with microcephaly and a chromosomal disorder, mosaic form, well, I don't see anything difficult about it. When you have the support of your loved ones, nothing is impossible. The main thing is to dream, to wish, and to go towards your goal. And of course, to love such little sunshines. He's just a little bit special. Yeah, just a little bit? You're a good boy, yes. You're our sunshine. All moms love their kids like that, right?